Singapore's Electoral Boundaries Committee, or EBRC, has been formed. That marks a key step in the lead-up to the next general election, which must be held by November 2025. Before we go into that, let's take a look at what the EBRC does. Before every GE, the EBRC is convened by the Prime Minister to review and make changes to Singapore's electoral map. It looks at population shifts and housing developments to adjust the number of voters across electoral divisions. It also recommends the number and size of GRCs and SMCs. Its report will be presented as a white paper to Parliament and released to the public. Now, there is no deadline for the review, but past committees took between 3 weeks and almost 7.5 months before issuing its report. So, who's on the committee? Chaired by the Secretary to the Prime Minister, the EBRC comprises senior civil servants from the Housing and Development Board, Singapore Land Authority, Department of Statistics, and the ELD. Now that the EBRC is formed, how far away are we from the general election? Well, there's no set duration between the release of the EBRC report and the calling of the general election. But in the previous 4 elections, this ranged between 3 and almost 11 months. Once the report detailing changes to the electoral map is released, political parties will start deciding the candidates they wish to field in the various wards. Next, the President will dissolve Parliament under the advice of the Prime Minister. A general election must then be held within the next 3 months.